Hey everyone, welcome back. It's another segment of Sip of the Show here with Devil's River Whiskey. Andy, we've been making some great drinks so far. What do you have for us today?
Today we're going to do a really simple Vodka Collins.
All right.
Essentially,
Simple's good, right?
Simple's good, yeah. It was something you can make at the house. Doesn't have to be complicated. And, you know, it's a substitution of all the ones that you see that are out in the bars, the trendy drinks with regards to, like, say, a mule. There's a lot of sugar and stuff in that. So if you're the type of person that's kind of paying attention to that kind of thing that you put in your drinks, this is a good way to go. Super refreshing, really easy to make. Type of vodka you use, completely up to you. It doesn't really matter. I prefer using domestic vodkas, but there are some really good European vodkas out there. You're gonna go into a Collins glass, or like I've said previously, you know, if you don't have a Collins glass at the house, I bet you've got a 12-ounce juice glass. Just use that, it's fine. Whatever glass is good for you to drink in. I say 12 ounces because once you get everything in the glass, if you've got like a 24-ounce glass, you're gonna end up with a really watered down drink. Try to keep the size of the glass kind of small because you want to be able to taste the things you're putting in it. But you're gonna get 2 ounces of vodka into your glass, straight into the glass that you're using. You're gonna use 1 ounce of fresh lemon juice. And yes, it matters. When you're talking about citrus juices, a lot of people are like, well, there's this lime cordial. No, it's not the same thing. Not that you can't make a drink with that. If you've got a bottle of Rose's lime at the house and you're making a margarita, give it a shot. But understand it's gonna be a lot sweeter. There's gonna be a lot more sugar content in it. And if you want a really bright, refreshing cocktail, you're gonna wanna use fresh juice. So 1 ounce of lemon juice into the same glass with your vodka. Then we're gonna do a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. You can make this at the house. You can buy it. There's not a big science to it. If you're gonna make it at the house, use equal parts granulated sugar and hot water. If you wanna get real nerdy, you do it by weight. You can find me on social media, DM me, I'll tell you the details. But generally speaking, take a vessel, fill it up halfway with sugar, fill it up the rest of the way with hot water, put a lid on it, give it a shake. I'm using a pint mason jar. It's a great opportunity. Or if you just wanna make it in the pot, put water in a pot, set it to boil. As soon as it gets a good rolling boil, turn the heat down just a little bit, add your sugar and stir it consistently until the sugar's completely dissolved. Pour it off into something else and let it cool to room temperature before you put it in the refrigerator. If you put it in the fridge too fast, the sugar will crystallize and it'll break. So 1/2 ounce going into the glass with your vodka and lemon juice. And then at this point, I would give it a quick stir just to incorporate that relatively well. Then you're gonna top that all off with ice. As much ice as you can pack in a glass, the better. It's going to increase, or it's going to decrease temperature and dilution. If you've got room for air, it's going to dilute faster. The ice will melt faster. Then you're going to top this off with soda water. I've got this fancy soda siphon. You can pick this up at Williams-Sonoma for $100-$150. But you can also just use soda. I mean, we've got some really great domestic soda water that's made here in state. You can pick up any bottle of Topo Chico, pick some soda water. It doesn't matter, something with bubbles. Fill your glass up to the top. And then for a garnish, a lemon wedge, lemon peel. Some people like to throw a cherry in it as well. Whatever floats your boat. This is your drink. Drink it the way you enjoy it. That's a pretty simple Vodka Collins. Cheers.
Okay.